you are still watching NTV People's Parliament, sitting here in Kalungu District, carved out of the Greater Massacre, discussing a very important topic. Is the country ready for the 2016 general elections? And the people of Kalungu are speaking. Some are ready, but some are not ready. Honorable members, as you are aware, the political parties and the civil society have presented their electoral reforms to Parliament. But if these electoral reforms do not see the light of the day, do you think we shall have a credible general elections come 2016 without electoral reforms, without an independent electoral commission? Yes, the vice chairperson of the district.
To me, I would say to some extent, the country is ready for the 2016 elections. Because when you look at the political stability, unlike in the other countries like in Nigeria and Burundi, Uganda, as we speak now.
But as a district leader, if there is no civic education in the district, how will people vote if they are not aware of what they are going to do?
Of course, what you are saying is that's the process. I know before the time of elections, civic education will be here.
We have few months to the general elections.
It has been the
Speak
system,
to the people.
It has been the system, and the system will still remain. That at one time before the elections, I know civic education will be here with us, and we shall go through the process. It is a process. Of course, there must be challenges here and there, but with the process, I know we are ready, and we can always stand. When you look at the neighboring countries, we are at peace with
But do you agree that the country should have an independent electoral commission?
I believe so. That the challenge I would say in the whole process, because I would say in the whole process there must be challenges. Like the challenge I would talk about, that there is still a challenge of funding within the country and even the donors. We still have that funding, but I believe before even the elections come, maybe it will be sorted out. And I would urge the government to look into it so fast. The information flow, as we speak today, the TV stations have gone off. People may not have enough information on TV. So I would ask the government to look into this before the election.
What do you want them to do? You're supposed to buy a set-top box?
Yes, and people are poor. People are poor. We have been on analog and we are used to that. It should come maybe after the elections.
Okay.
That should come after the elections. They should look into that as government. The electoral reforms, of course, everybody has said. There are a few reforms we need before then. They should look into that. Those are the challenges. You look at the internal party disagreements.
So you think without electoral formation, without electoral reforms, the general election will not be affected? Will it be credible?
To some extent, it will be affected, but they will still have time to look into this.
Okay.
There is the internal party disagreements. If the parties sit and agree on their terms, I mean, those are small things we can sort out ourselves. Okay. Look at FDC, look at DP and the rest. They still have internal disagreements. But those disagreements are here with us and they will stay forever.
Okay, thank you. You have the platform, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker and the August House. Henry Paul, Coordinator Uganda Incha. To some extent, I also believe that we are ready because of some good initiatives the government has taken through the Electoral Commission, like registering the voters. We have been monitoring this, and all members, most especially, actually I can say 99 of the eligible voters in Kalungu, they have votability, and they are ready to take on that. So that means that we are ready. So furthermore, I can actually also try to say that we are actually in peace and stability. That reflects that even these changes, we need the electoral forms, and as the Constitution states in Article 1 that all power belongs to the people, and we have helped the people to amplify their voice that they need electoral forms, and we believe the government is going to work on it through all the channels to ensure that those reforms are in place,
speak to the people,
enacted,
please,
so that actually they can actually have a credible, a free and fair elections. So we believe that if those things are put in place, like this edition we have, we are not speaking to ourselves, the government officials, the members of parliament, watch the people's parliament. And we believe they can actually look into this, and they believe that we really need those changes, more especially to have a very credible, free and fair elections. But the government has put in place all the measures, and we have been monitoring this. as Uganda Yencha in Kalungu district. And we saw that even people with disabilities were put in registers.
What is Uganda Yencha?
Uganda Yencha Development Project Group is a community-based organization based in Kalungu, working in partnership with the NIVA. But we have seen that even people with disabilities, they are already in the registers, they checked everything, and they found out that they are able to vote. We need those reforms, like to have an independent electoral commission. It's the voice of the people, and we believe the government will address that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have the platform. Yes. What information are you giving the House, sir? In 1 minute, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I would like to inform the current Speaker that yes, we need independent electoral commission. But to what extent will it be independent? Because even if it is independent, still it is the government that will pay it. May I get that information, please? How independent will it be?
How would you like it to be, you as a voter?
For me, I think, let it stay as it is. Because however much we need it to be independent, still, as long as it is paid by the government, the independence, that one I don't know how it will be. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is your opinion. You have the platform, Honorable Member.
Are we ready for 2016 elections? In my view, I think we shall never have time to be ready. We shall never be super ready. So I'm of a view that let's use this chance, the time we have, come 2016, to use the little we have to achieve the best from that.
How shall we use it?
I'm so sure that we can use the little we have to achieve the best out of it. Why? Because even if it meant lining behind someone you wish is fit, or you wish to be your leader, we can do it. Everywhere in Uganda, right from village level, we have representatives. I believe at least there will be enough security. There will be enough security for people to look, after their votes. So this should not really stop us, because I believe when we keep on postponing, we shall never be super ready. Believe me, members. And still, due to the fact that we have had elections before, this is not going to be the first time. Maybe the only problem we have is we feel there is no transparency. But I think we should have that in mind, that because we have representatives, there can be something that will be done. Because we have had leaders from different political parties. If maybe before it has been that one political party has been dominating, maybe NRM is the one that has been dominating always, people vote, and even if maybe people have voted for DP, people end up not considered. If maybe that has been the order of the day, we would believe, or we would say we are not ready.
Please, 1 minute.
Yes.
Less than a minute, actually.
Even EC is not ready, because when you look at the roadmap, we had to elect youth in June, but since now there is no program running. Distribution of cards, Chairman, you've talked about registration, but do you have your ID? What if your name is cancelled out? Are you going to contest? No, today what
do you have your identity card? Out. He's asking. Do you have your come and tell us? He's asking you a question.
The distribution of the ID, it's a process which we are running right now, and I can assure you on Sunday we are launching the distribution of the ID in Greater Masaka.
Yeah,
thank you.
But what of other areas?
I say we are ready for 2016 elections. And these are my points that qualifies me to say I'm ready for 2016 election. 1, modernized technology. Madam Speaker, you saw the technology that was used during the registration, the computers. So if they were used, even now they can be used during that election. They are going to use the election. So we are ready for 2016 election.
Let's go for a short break, and when we come back, we are going to discuss the role of security agencies in these elections and whether they are doing their job well to ensure that Uganda goes into a peaceful election.